How's it going, guys? Joshua at Trax RC, and in today's video we are going to be unboxing the Axial SCX24 1967 Chevy C10. So this is actually not my RC car, it's a friend's. It's my same friend that owns the Armored Granite that I feature on the channel all the time. He just picked this up for wintertime use, so we're going to check it out in this video, and we're also going to have some more content with it over the next few weeks. Now before we talk about the car at all, I just want to say I know absolutely nothing about the SCX24 lineup. All I know is the different body styles they offer, and that this one is honestly probably one of my favorites. But as for like chassis components and features that this has, I really don't know anything, and this video is just kind of my opinion on the car because I don't really know any of the facts about it. I'm definitely going to learn about it though, and I'm excited to see what this RC has to offer because there is a ton of hype about 1/24th scale crawlers. Alright, so before we check it out, I just want to take a quick look at the box. We have a nice display of the SCX24, and we got some more pictures down here, and this is a officially licensed GM product, so that's pretty cool. They got the Chevy badging and all that on there. At the top, pretty much nothing up there, just a top view of the car itself. Looks pretty sick. On the side, we got the part number and all that, some specs right there, which we'll get into later in the video. On the back side, we got some more features of the SCX24. It's got the worm gears, it's got the rugged chassis, and even some coilover shocks, which is very surprising at an RC this scale, because usually like a lot of them are cheaper brands and they don't have the best suspension, but this one, I've heard that it has great suspension, and then you could upgrade it even more to be even better with oil-filled shocks. So that's pretty cool. And then it's got steel front and rear axles, it's got molded solid axles, and then of course the drive shafts look pretty durable. And then on this side of the box we got some more pictures of the SCX24 right here, and then also the marking indicator as to which color choice you got. Of course, we're taking a look at the mint color today, the light green. There's also the gray color. I don't know which one I like better. I really like the gunmetal color right here because it looks a lot more modern, it looks more aggressive, but this one looks more classic, so that's why I really like this one too. I don't know, I think they're both good choices, but yeah, we're going to be taking a look at this one today. And then it says ready to run, and it includes battery charger, everything you need to run this RC. You need absolutely nothing. It even comes with AA batteries for the transmitter, so you don't even need to pick those up, which is pretty sick. Alright, so now let's open this thing up and check it out. My friend's already opened it, so it's going to make this a little bit easier. Alright, so let's open this thing up. I'm going to pull out the display. Nice, they already cut the little zip tie. First impressions, this thing is so scale. Like the amount of detail in everything, from like the headlights to the grille, all the chrome accents, even the rims. Tires don't have foam in them, which is to be expected. And I like the little chrome sticker right here, the trim piece. It's got a very classic look, very scale, got the clear windows. It'd be cool if someone came out for like an interior for this, that'd be pretty sick. Even the tailgate looks very realistic too. And the color is spot on, it looks awesome. It's like a minty color. Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Let's check out what else is in the box. So we got all the literature and extra parts. We got the AA batteries for the transmitter. We got extra body clip, drive shafts and links, battery charger. Then we get another roll bar for the body. This one's chrome. It just mounts right on the bed. I think my friends wanted to put that on. All right, so yeah, I just think that gives it a lot of a classic look. We got the owner's manual right here. Just, yeah, pretty boring stuff, but important stuff too. We got the only tool. This is what I don't like about this car, because this is the only tool that you get, because every screw is the same exact size, but these tools, these little Allen wrenches, are awful to use, so we're gonna have to find out what size this is. I'm not exactly sure, and then my friends are probably gonna have to get like a hex driver for when they work on this thing, because using these are not fun, because it's a weird size too. And if you go to horizonhobby.com/register and register this car, you get some free stickers, so that's pretty cool. And then we got a little connector guide, it looks like, just all about their batteries and all that. So that's all the little accessories we get. And then at the very bottom of the box, we get the radio, of course. And something kind of weird about this radio is that it's an Axial brand. Like, this radio has been around forever, like the early days of Axial. I mean, it works fine too. Like, Kind of looks like a Tesla Cybertruck or something out of like a video game. But this one's kind of weird because like all the new Axials come with Spectrum radios, but this one they didn't come with that, which it's not a deal breaker at all because this is a fantastic radio. It's got this cover with all like the trim dials and all that, the power button, got the bind button. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It says channel 1 and then there's a ton of dials. I'm not going to mess with that. We got some more switches and all that. So yeah, I'm going to have to learn about that. But I like this cover because with the new Spectrum radios, all the dials and everything are exposed. So if you throw this thing in a bag or something, it's going to move around and then the dials can get messed up. Then you have to spend some time making it right again. But with this, you can just close the cover and then it's all protected and won't move. So that's pretty cool. And then of course, this comes with the 4 AA batteries. So that's the car. I think that's all that's in the box. Yep, that's it. All right, so now we're gonna go over the car itself. So I already kind of touched on the body a little bit. It's got a lot of cool little details, and something I didn't notice earlier is that in the grille, it has like the sticker for the radiator right there. It's got the little turn signal. It's got 2 little LEDs right here. These are not functioning LEDs, the headlights. I wonder if you can like buy a kit to make those functional. That'd be pretty sick. So then you got a whole setup on the front. There's no LEDs on the back though. I wonder if you could cut out the taillights and put some LEDs in there if anyone sells a kit. It's got a lot of clearance actually from the axle housing to the bottom of the tread of the tires. That honestly surprises me because this is such a small scale RC. I feel like it's going to be very capable. The tires themselves are BF Goodrich replicas of their crawlers, which are an amazing tire in real life, and these look no different. The rims are a nice classic rim. They look very cool, and they definitely match the theme of this crawler, just a really classic truck. So that's pretty cool. They actually look a lot more shiny in real life. Same with all the chrome details. The camera kind of dulls that out a little bit, but yeah, this thing definitely looks a lot better in person. The color, the camera doesn't do it too well. It actually looks pretty similar. It might be a little bit more white on the camera than it comes out in real life, but it still looks pretty good. It's got the little Axial sticker right here. I wish that was separate because I know that my friends talked about like maybe removing that section, but it's all one big piece, all this chrome trim, that sticker right there, the door handle, the gas cap, that's all one big sticker on the side. So I kind of wish it was kind of separate. So then you're able to like remove what you don't like and all that, but it's still pretty cool. That's the body. So let's take it off and check out what's going on under the hood. So this body is flip up like that, just flips back. I don't know how I feel about that because when you work on your car, you actually have to take off the body depending on certain things, so you don't have it like flopping around and stuff. I don't feel like it would be too hard to add body posts, and it looks like you can actually put some body posts in there. So they do give you the option to run body clips on the back for like aftermarket bodies, but yeah, this thing's pretty sick. We got plastic links, plastic drive shafts, yeah, lots of plastic. It does have a metal frame though, which is really nice. Definitely you want that to be metal so then it's more stout. Let's talk about electronics. The AS1 servo right there. It's a very small servo. God, that thing's tiny. We got the receiver right here. I think it's an ESC receiver combo. Yeah, ESC receiver combo. So that's pretty cool. Looks like you got some extra options for like lights and all that. Looks like we got a second light port. So if you were to add headlights or taillights, you can definitely plug that in right there. Yeah, so looking right up here at the body, there is light buckets in the front for headlights. I think my friends are gonna add some, so that'd be pretty cool. There's none in the back for taillights, which is kind of a disappointment, but I don't think it would be hard to drill some holes in the rear bumper and like shoe glue some taillights in. I don't know how clean that would look though, but hey, still cool that they give you the option for headlights. And then the battery, let's take a look at that. It's just held in with Velcro, which I absolutely love Velcro for batteries. It's the most adjustable. So the battery is a very super tiny Horizon Reaction 350 milliamp hour 2S LiPo 30C. Now 2S in a micro RC like this, that's crazy. Like you wouldn't really think that a small scale RC like this would have a LiPo battery. I just love it. I really hope that Axial does more of this in the future with like their Can-Am Maverick, because I've been looking at getting that RC in the future, and the one downside to it is that it cannot run LiPo batteries, and if you do want to run LiPos in that car, you need to change out the entire system, which is hard because it has the ESC receiver combo, kind of like this one, but this one should be perfectly fine and you should not have to change this one out. So that's the battery right there. got the balance port, and of course the discharge plug right there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's the battery tray. There's just a plastic platform right there that it sits on. Should work out pretty well. And the motor is even smaller than servo, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, that thing is just so tiny. Even the whole transmission assembly, I mean, that's tiny. It's actually really cool how they're able to do that. I couldn't imagine how small the gears are in there. Shocks, they are not oil filled, but oh my god, those things are tiny. This is my first time seeing one of these in person, and actually, like, well, I guess I have seen these at RC Fest before, and I drove them, but this is my first time actually like being able to take a look at one. It's got the little piggyback scale detail right there, and they're not oil filled. It's kind of a downside because, as you guys can see, it's very springy, and that's not that scale. I think my friends are talking about maybe getting oil-filled shocks from hot racing. So yeah, that's definitely an upgrade to look forward to. And something else that I really like about this is that it has worm gears. So the top, like, I don't really know what it's called. I think it's kind of like a pinion gear. The top gear in the axle that attaches to the driveline sits on top of the ring gear. So that allows for less of an exaggerated angle on the driveline, and it also protects the driveline because it's not going to be damaged by like rocks and stuff, because the links will hit first, because the links are the lowest part besides the axle. You can see just how much the drive shaft is tucked up in there. So that's pretty cool. Now, something I am curious about is how much the chassis flexes. You know, I thought it would be more, honestly. That's actually pretty dang good. I thought it would be a lot more flex than that. Now, you don't want any flex in your chassis for crawlers, because then it's just going to make it unpredictable, and it's just not going to be as rigid as a chassis that is fully built up. But for an RC this size, should have no issues there. And that's pretty much it for the inside. Again, I don't know too much about it, but yeah, I'm excited to see this thing in action. Now, the battery charger, it looks like it's just a USB wall charger kinda. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's just like a little USB charger, which isn't anything to be concerned with. So it looks like that, plugs into there, and then the balance port goes in there. Now, who knows how long this thing takes to charge? I'm not exactly sure. We're definitely gonna find out and report it to you guys. So that's that. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm excited to see this thing in action. We're definitely gonna have some more content with it in the future. Maybe some running videos, and maybe a comparison between this and my TRX4 Sport, just to see what 1/10 scale standard size crawler can do compared to a mini scale crawler. I think that'd be pretty cool, so comment down below if you guys wanna see that. So with that, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with others so that I can grow my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video on Trax RC. Aside from my soul.